Alright, yeah. A shovel and a sledgehammer. And I still have that blessing of the high roller. Alright, let's go here first. Okay, I'll scratch off the... maybe I should scratch off the spare room. Well, I do have a package in the mailroom, but I don't want to make this a dead end, so I'll draw the reading nook because it's got a key in it. And a magnifying glass in it. And of course the library, I can discover less common floor plans. So I think I need to review how these pumps work. The bookshop is a shop room. Yeah, price check. Drafting Strategies Volume 4 and 5. And there's a history of Orinda First Edition. I mean, it costs a lot, but I might need it. Yeah. I plan to return back here. Although then again, man plans, God laughs. I don't want to use my die just yet. I'll put the den here. And aim myself back to the entrance hall, which... my package might have been delivered, but that's just one item. This is two. Oh, there's the other one. A compass. Alright, I'll put the hallway here. That way I can go this way. Do I really want to lock myself off these rooms? How about no? I'll tell you what, if green rooms are free with the terrace, I'll put it here. It is a room I've drafted before. in here we've got... I'll put the drawing room in. It'll connect me to the foundation. But now I'm going to go a few ranks lower to the bookshop. I'll put the parlor here. I need gems, but also I have access to that other direction through the foundation. White box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. So if this is true, if there are 2 false statements, then both of these would be false. The white box would have to have the gems in it, and this statement would be a false statement. If this is false, then, well, if this is true, if the white box is empty, then this would have to be false as well. If there are 2 false statements, if that's true, then the white box is full. If there's only 1 false statement, then that's it. The white box is not empty. If there are 2 false, if there are less than 2 false statements, that means there's 1 false statement, and it's this blue box one. The other 2 are true. That means the white box is empty, but it also would mean that there's more than 1 true statement, so there can't be more than 1 true statement. So yeah, there are 2 false statements, and one of them is that the white box is empty, so it's full. I want more options. I'm saving up for a book, like one of the really expensive ones. You know what? I'm putting the storeroom here. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. I mean the drawing room. Wait a minute, did I put the... yeah. I can redraw in the drawing room. And I think I'll need the passageway to give myself more options. The boiler room's here, but the way the boiler room works, I need to put I need to route steam, and let's just say it's a really bad idea to have the boiler room be a dead end, because there's nowhere to draft rooms that require steam. Now the kitchen is a better option, even though it does cost gems, because not only because I can buy food from here, but also because it's a shop room, so I get another die. And that's still going on. Okay, I'm gonna get my package here. What is it? An amateur lockpick kit. Ooh, cool. And a couple of gems and a couple of keys. The real problem is actually unlocking the doors. I think they become less unlockable the higher up you go. The pool gives me the pump room. But I need the boiler room for the pump room, and I already have them. Wait, I haven't drafted the boiler room yet, so I'm gonna put the pool in. And wouldn't you know it, there's running shoes. Oh, I have a shovel. For what it's worth. If I had spare keys, if I had the spare car keys, I'd draw the garage. Now let's pick the... I can never use this thing. Yes, what did the terrace say? Oh yeah, the terrace's effect was that green rooms don't cost anything to build. But instead I'll put the West Wing Hall here, a reason being it's got this option here. Oh wow, it actually worked. Okay, the drafting studio is just a new floor plan to permanently add? Alright, tell you what. That might actually be worth the last 2 of my gems. So, potential new floor plans. Why do I get the impression that the only way I can get these is if I draw the drawing room? Oh, hold on a second. What is this? Why am I looking at it? A very detailed paper model of a safe, and hold it. Does that mean that I can enter in a combination, like another combination? Well, I guess that brings the total of safes up to 4. Hello, what's this? The Great Hall, partitioning plan for Friday, December 4th. Friday, December 4th. Wait a second. It isn't December 4th right now, is it? No, wait, it is. This is the answer to the Great Hall. If I draw the drawing room, or drafting room, or, yeah, the drafting room, then, wait a second, can I pick this up? No. Then I immediately get the answer to how the Great Hall works. And this is the drafting strategy. It should come as no surprise that the first or the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, they originally weren't blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix in architects' revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. Really, huh? That means that our own flag is blue. Where do I have this written down? Our cherries is yellow. We are blue. While I'm thinking about this, and there is a safe in there. Safe in the drafting room. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. So the bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always used violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know that they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Yeah, I guess that's me in a nutshell. Having access of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Usually 1 to 2. You can get items here. And yeah, the sleeping mask plus bedroom is very good. And I think we talked about nursery and servants' quarters, although I don't think I've drafted the servants' quarters. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of room to contain piles of dirt for digging. Associated resource gems. Oh yeah, I did notice that you can spread gems and on average they have 2 to 3 doors. Extra items are often, as opposed to likely. And most synergies are, well, most green rooms are synergistic with each other. Not to mention the shovel and the watering can. I haven't gotten the watering can yet. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component in any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and then the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Sort of me in a nutshell. The foyer, yeah, I remember. If foyer, then Great Hall. They rarely have extra items, but they've got 3 to 4 doors on average, probably because the Great Hall has like a ton of them. associated resources key. Well, the hall pass is kind of goodish. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. They're all about the coins. There are never any extra items there for free. Average number of doors 2. Although it's probably less than that, technically speaking, because there are a couple there with 1. And you know how averages work. And Synergy's core and Periscope on book, and of course, the vaults. I think I've gotten all 3 of those at one time or another. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. I have yet to run into tomato soup. Like anywhere. But I do know this shelter. Prismatic rooms, of which there is exactly one that I know of. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. Wait, the mains chamber has that too. It's red and a bed. And the laboratory has something like that. It wasn't quite as red as it looked. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border, never seen that one either, would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one, once again never seen it, might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, didn't know that, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Interesting. As we reach the end of this volume of Drafting Strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. What was I going to say about this? Speaking of spectrum. Where am I? Speaking of spectrum, I noticed that red and violet are at opposite ends of the visible spectrum. And Saturday, November 7th is day 1. Where is this? Is it anywhere? And I wonder, the longer I go on, is December going to show up? Okay, so 3 rooms that I have never clapped eyes on before. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to my draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. So, whenever I enter the vestibule, 3 doors in the room in it unlock, and a 4th becomes locked. It's kind of dicey, to be honest. Clock tower. Tomorrow I will start with 1 key for each time room I draft today. Dormitory. each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a compass room. Gain 10 steps. Well, the chance to get more keys is always a good one, so... Wait a second. Oh, it wraps around. Always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of these states governing timepieces has never been risked. Original antechamber in the old days. Oh, this was the original antechamber? Doors that were prone to becoming stuck. The dormitory doesn't cost a thing. But you know what? I'm going to pick the clock tower. I wonder, can I add more of these? No. Okay.